name. This is the F&M Personal Touch. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Linn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Farmers Savings Bank offers excellent service with convenient office hours, telephone banking, and online banking. Good luck from Farmers Savings Bank with locations in Colesburg, Elkhart Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora. Member FDIC.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Himes Construction is proud to sponsor all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans. For all your construction needs, see the experts at Himes Construction, Manchester.
A great night out awaits you at Hartridge Golf Course. Join us for Taco Tuesday and our Thursday night specials. Watch the Iowa games with 50-cent wings and drink specials at Hartridge, north of Manchester on 195th Street.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving Eastern Iowa farmers. Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence, partners in excellence.
Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. They have big town inventory with small town service. Stop and say hi. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com. That's DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
City of Manchester would like to wish all the area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck. The City of Manchester appreciates all the hard work and dedication put forth on the field and in the classroom. Go teams!
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
A diamond of perfection deserves a jeweler of equal distinction. Kelleher selects jewelry the way you should choose a jeweler, very carefully. Trust the best. Choose Kelleher's jewelry for your jewelry. Good luck to all area athletes, teams, and coaches from Kelleher's Jewelry in Monticello.
AK Sports in Manchester offers team apparel, screen printing, hunting and fishing supplies, and more. Get your game on with AK Sports, your local sporting apparel store, and more in Manchester.
Wright Funeral Home wishes all the area athletes and coaching staff the best of luck for a successful baseball and softball season. Wright Funeral Home with locations in Cascade, Dyersville, Epworth, and Farley.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. All sandals on sale now. Riker Shoes is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays from 9 till 6. Wednesdays, 8:30 till 5:30, and Saturdays, 9 till 4:30. Don't miss their annual sandal sale going on now. Riker Shoes, your sports shoes headquarters in Dyersville.
Crop Production Services in Winthrop is proud to support all area athletes and coaches, as well as the fans. For all of your chemical, seed, fertilizer, agronomy, soil sampling, and custom applications, call Crop Production Services in Winthrop.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back into Troy Mills, Northland High School here as the second game in the books here tonight as Northland has defeated Iowa Valley by a score of 13-1 in 5 innings. And they will advance to Saturday night's game right back here in Troy Mills against Lisbon, a team who defeated HLP 14-4 in 5 innings in game 1 here tonight. And two teams that are very, very familiar with each other as Northland 32-9 on the year. Lisbon 23-12 in the Tri-Rivers Conference. Northland got first place this year with a 20-2 record. Lisbon tied for second with Alburnett with a record of 17-5. And earlier in the year, let me look up here. These two teams played each other. Lisbon won 3-0. And that was back on Monday, June 13th. It looks like that was the only game. Nope, and they split as Northland won the other game 5-2. So it'll be the rubber match between these two teams here Saturday night for a District 9 title to be able to advance to the sub-state. So it'll be a very good game here Saturday night. The totals for game 2 here tonight, Northland 13 runs on 13 hits. 5 Iowa Valley errors, and they left 6 on base. Northland struck out once, walked twice, and was hit by a pitch once. 3 hits tonight by Jake Hilmer, 2 triples and a home run, and 3 RBIs, 3 runs scored. 2 hits each by Brad Fluhop, David Sieber, and Trevor Bogey. 1 hit each by Ryan Miller, Sean Boardman, and Blake McGraw, and Trevor Cherry. For the Iowa Valley Tigers, they scored 1 run on 1 hit, 1 Northland error. They left 4 on base. Iowa Valley struck out 4 times. They walked twice and was hit by a pitch. Ryan Miller went the first 2 innings, gave up no runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts, and a walk. Trevor Bogey pitched the last 2 innings, gave up the 1 run on 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and 1 hit batter. So a nice outing here tonight by Northland as they have defeated Iowa Valley 13-1 in 5 innings in game 2 here. And we'll set up a very good contest here Saturday night. Should be a dandy here as Lisbon struggled a little bit in game 1 here tonight. They, I was told they didn't throw one of their better pitchers at the beginning, and you try to do that maybe to get by, and they were trailing 4-3 when I pulled in here, but then they righted the ship and things got it going, and they scored 10 runs in a row to defeat HLV by a score of 14-4. Travis Griffith, head coach for Northland, is coming over here now, and we'll mic'd up here, and we'll be ready to go here. And Coach, good game here tonight. As started off right off the bat in the first inning and got a couple runs on a couple of errors and just kind of kept going from there.
Nice to see us come out with the energy and atmosphere right away. I thought we were a little flat Tuesday night against English Valleys. We talked about it, I think kids put a lot of pressure on themselves. A lot of people tell them, well, you're supposed to get back to the state tournament. You're supposed to do all these great things. And we had a great practice last night, and we got ourselves refocused talking about stop listening to that. Let's come out and do it our way. Let's have fun. Let's play hard. And if we lose, we lose. We don't have to win a state tournament. If we win a state title, that'd be great. But I want to come out and I want to have fun. I want to play hard. And if we lose, we lose. That's how we play. And it was good to see that atmosphere back tonight because that's the tournament atmosphere we had a lot last year and years before where we came out with energy. You know, we put the ball in play. They made a few mistakes and we capitalized on it. And it's kind of what Northland is known for is the small ball. And it was on display again tonight for us.
And that's how you got to approach it because if you leave that pressure on you, it can build up for good teams. That's how you get knocked off. So as hard as it may be sometimes, you can't listen to that outside noise. You got to venture on and did a great effort here. Ryan Miller with the start, and Trevor Bogey came on and ate some of those innings up and saved some off the right arm of Miller. Phil and I talked about during the game as Jake Hilmer pitched a lot in the postseason last year. That was one of the concerns when it got deeper into the state tournament of being able to now pitch other games this time around, other guys this time around, and save some of those innings for Mr. Hilmer when you might need them later on. So that's always good to have in games like this that got out of hand here tonight in the 13-1 win, and then on Tuesday night as well.
Yeah, there was a concern we talked a lot about. And actually, Tuesday we were going to start Logan Novak. We got 3 good pitchers that I'm not afraid of putting out there, but he strained his shoulder a little bit on Thursday against Monticello. So we had to make a little bit of a change. On Monday he came and he had some shoulder tightness. And once there's any tightness in that shoulder, nope, you're on the shelf. We're hoping he comes back Saturday. He looked good tonight. He said it was getting back to strength, and we weren't counting on using Hilmer on Tuesday even, but it was kind of a last-minute decision that Novak was having some arm trouble. But like you said, we had to ride Jake a lot last year, and this year that's not the case. We've got 4 guys. We've already thrown 4 guys this year in the postseason, and I have confidence in those guys. Ryan Miller is an excellent high school pitcher, and I think he gets overshadowed by Jake Hilmer, but he was throwing well tonight. But you know what? You get up 8 in 2 innings, get out. Now I have 2 fresh arms ready to go in the district finals, and Jake threw 51 pitches I think on Tuesday, and he's ready to go on Saturday, and that's our best matchup. It's not a big surprise in the big game. The big gamer is going to be on the mound. I think everybody knows that, but with Ryan Miller throwing so well, it's nice that we don't have to ride Jake so much.
Yes, indeed. As you take on Lisbon, very familiar opponent. Of course, Tri-Rivers Conference team, you took down the Lions in the first game this year and then lost to them in the second game. You beat them, of course, in that district final a year ago to venture on to the postseason. So Lisbon, another quality team from the Tri-Rivers Conference in this area.
Yeah, they're a tough matchup. They always have been. It's been a big game for years and years and years when we get Lisbon in town or at their place, like last year in the district finals. But they do a lot of really good things. The Grove kid's a really solid left-handed pitcher. Riley Scott shut us out this year. The right-handed pitcher, I'm not sure which one we'd see. I would assume they'd probably come with Scott since he did shut us out. But they're solid. I mean, the catcher's good behind the plate. We like to live on the bunts and the hit and runs and steals, and it's hard. You got to go station to station on them. They do a good job. Coach Keeling, Coach Bennett done a really good job with a young team. They don't have a senior, or they have 1 senior at second base, Hunter Robinson. We have no seniors. So it's a lot of sophomores on the showcase here, a lot of freshmen on our side. But it's going to be a good ball game. It's going to be one of those 3-2, 2-1 games, which it's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be fun to coach, and it's going to be a great environment. And it was kind of the one we all circled, I think, when the pairings came out, that there's the district final we want. We want Lisbon. Hopefully they make it there. Hopefully we make it there. I wasn't, people were excited. They were down 4-3. I'm like, I want Lisbon to win. I want that shot at Lisbon, the rematch. So if we lose, it's Tri-Rivers going to the sub-state again. And I like the Tri-Rivers. It got us ready for the postseason. It's a tough conference to win. And I want to see as many Tri-Rivers teams get as far as they can. I know Alburnett won tonight, so shout out to Coach Stenberg. I know they got a real tough district matchup in sub-state, but yeah, it's what we were looking for, and it's going to be a nail biter.
And in front of the home crowd, you can't beat this environment here at North Linn. Very comfortable atmosphere for your kids to play in, so that helps as well.
Yeah, we haven't hosted for a while, which I don't know how that works. Sometimes last year we were 2 seed and one of the better fields around, I think, but it is what it is. This year we get that opportunity to host in a big game in that district final, and hopefully our kids take the same approach of, you know what, we're going to come out and have that same energy, have some fun out there, smile, high five, slap each other in the butts, and if you lose, you lose. You lost to a good team. There's nothing to hang your head about, and we'll leave it out on the field hopefully on Saturday night.
Absolutely. Grant's on the win tonight. Grant's on to another district final, and best of luck Saturday night.
All right, thank you very much.
You bet. Travis Griffith, the fine head coach, 11th season at the helm. He picks up win number 251 here tonight as the Lynx take down the Iowa Valley Tigers. Iowa Valley ends their season at 13-10. The Lynx move on with a record of 33-9 tonight. Once again, take another look at the totals here in case you missed them earlier when Bill ran through them. For Iowa Valley, 1 run, 1 hit, 5 errors, 4 runners left on base as they struck out 4 times against the pitching of Trevor Bogey and Ryan Miller, as all 4 swinging variety, 3 free passes, 2 walks, and 1 hit batter. For the Lynx, the offensive shoes were on tonight here at home in this district semifinal. 13 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, 6 runners left on base, 1 swinging strikeout, as 2 walks and 1 hit batter in a game that lasted 1 hour and 5 minutes here tonight as the 13-1 victory in the 10-run rule, 5 innings of play here tonight. So North Linn, as Coach Griff talked about, trying to block out the distractions and the noise of what all the fans and what the kids are hearing and getting there. As we talked about before, it's something that you have to do in high school sports when you're a favorite. You got the target on your back this year. They kind of surprised some teams last year, but this season, there's no doubt about it. The sixth-ranked team in Class 1A, they are favored to do some good things, but he talked about it. You kind of hit a wall there later in the season. You kind of get some kids too confident. There's a fine line there between too confident and just the right amount of confidence to play your game and do as well as you can. And he's seeing that right mixture, that right recipe right now for success as they're in another district final come Saturday night.
Well, and we talked about a little bit here tonight, and this is the time of year where, yeah, you like to be playing your best ball, but you need to be playing your solid baseball. Don't make mistakes in the field. Get some timely hits, that kind of stuff. And, boy, all of that stuff is what they're going to have to do Saturday night. The team that probably plays the better defense and has the more timely hitting, is probably going to win that game Saturday night, because that's going to be, just like he said, that's going to be a low-scoring game. It was 5-2 a win and a 3-0 loss. So, it's going to be a nail-biter the whole night long, and run here or run there on an unearned run, type of thing. Those things are the deciders in this thing. And, so that's going to be the thing, the key Saturday night, in my belief, is which team can play, pretty solid baseball, come up with some timely hits. And the North Linn goes about business. They do things. He keeps calling small ball. That's what we do. They did it tonight. They had 3 bunts, base hits tonight.
That's the thing that gets me there kind of about small ball. Yeah, there's no hiding that North Linn is small ball.
No.
Coach Griffiths impacted that greatly here and perfected that here. And the small ball, boy, they just put, we talked about it earlier, put so much pressure on the defense. And 13-1 is the result here tonight, taking down Iowa Valley as they got out of their first round opponent, English Valley's Tuesday night. Iowa Valley tonight as they beat them 13-1 in 5 innings. And now Lisbon on the table for Saturday night. We'll have updates from here, score updates from North Linn on Saturday night, as we'll have 2 other games we'll be covering. Of course, Beckman and Monticello in a rematch of Class 2A District Final there in Dyersville at Jink Field on Saturday night. We'll have all the coverage live on KMCH and KMCH.com. Bill Logan will be in Jessup as he will have Edco baseball. Edco back in a district final for the first time since 2008, I believe, as we will check on that for sure, but it's 07 or 08 for Edco as they get the huge 19-0 win over Lansing Key earlier tonight, 19-0 over Lansing Key as the opponent, most likely Jessup, as we do not have a final of that Jessup-Turkey Valley game of yet. It's probably not in the books, not as quick as this 105 game was here as the Lynx take down Iowa Valley, but we'll have you covered on Saturday night, covering Beckman, Monticello, Edco, and North Linn. Our area teams remaining. We'll have Class 3A area baseball for you tomorrow night, and then West Delaware baseball tomorrow night. Doubleheader from Exide Field inside the Beckman Sports Complex. Bill and I will take the air a little before 5 o'clock as Independence takes on Dubuque-Wahlert. And then the nightcap from Manchester tomorrow night, the West Delaware Hawks opening up Class 3A district play with the Huskies of Owine. As all that to come in the next 2 days yet here from KMCH Sports to round out another busy week. That's going to do it tonight. Want to thank in-studio producer Rob St. John for all his great work back in the studio on East Main Street in Manchester. Thanks my partner Bill Logan here tonight for the finals. Once again, Edco 19-0 in our first game earlier tonight as the Vikings beat Lansing Key as the Vikings improve their best record since their last winning campaign of 18 wins in 2011. Edco with the 19-0 win in 5 innings earlier tonight and 4 innings earlier tonight. And for North Linn, a 5-inning win, 13-1, our final here. John Swisher saying thanks